5 nutrients to include in your diet to naturally reduce blood pressure. Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. In our day-to-day lives, stress is more common than you think. We all have our jobs and family to support, and dealing with all that can cause high blood pressure. High blood pressure is caused by several things. An unhealthy lifestyle, like not eating right or not getting enough exercise, is one of them. Certain health conditions, such as diabetes and obesity, are at a higher risk of developing high blood pressure. This can also occur during pregnancy. High blood pressure leads to damaged arteries and heart disease, which can lead to bigger problems such as heart failure, stroke, and kidney disease. A good way to figure out if you have high blood pressure is to have a health professional check it out for you using a blood pressure cuff and stethoscope. The normal level should be less than 120/80 millimeters of mercury. Other than exercise, there are other ways to reduce blood pressure. Certain nutrients can help your body become more healthy, and you can find these nutrients in all sorts of food. Today, we'll discuss 5 nutrients to include in your diet to naturally reduce blood pressure. In this video, we'll be discussing nutrients. You'll be surprised by how easy it is to be healthy. Before we head straight into the video, remember to leave a like and subscribe for more nutritional videos like this. Let's get started. Potassium. While sodium helps maintain fluid levels outside the cells, potassium maintains normal levels of fluid inside our cells. It mainly helps muscles contract and support normal blood pressure. Potassium functions by relaxing your blood vessel walls to lower blood pressure. This also helps with muscle cramping, which is why some refer to it as an electrolyte, as it carries a small electrical charge that can activate cells and nerve function. Bananas are the most common source of potassium for most people. But did you know that you can find potassium in all sorts of foods? Vegetables such as beans, lentils, potatoes, broccoli, tomatoes, and even winter squash are high in potassium. Beans and lentils are also a good source of plant protein for people with vegan diets. Did you know the reason why beans make you gassy? A type of sugar called oligosaccharide is found in beans, which the body cannot break down. The bacteria in the large intestine break down the sugar, which leads to the bacteria building up gas. Potatoes, broccoli, and tomatoes are a good source of vitamin C. Potato skins also contain fiber for good digestion. Broccoli contains a compound that can produce sulfurous odors. This may explain why most young children don't like broccoli. Winter squash is rich in vitamin B6, which aids in normal brain development. Fruits like avocado, cantaloupe, oranges, and dried fruits like raisins are good for a healthy snack. Avocado is a good source of healthy fat that can give you energy throughout the day. Cantaloupe, oranges, and some dried fruits like apricots are good sources of vitamin A and C, which are known to aid in good eyesight and keeping a healthy immune system. Chicken, salmon, and dairy are known to have potassium. Chicken is also a good source of vitamin B12, which is needed to form red blood cells. While salmon provides omega-3 fatty acids, a healthy fat that raises levels of good cholesterol. You can easily make healthy meals with these ingredients. We recommend a salmon stir-fry or a healthy veggie salad. These meals are also great for losing weight. Some salt substitutes are made from potassium chloride to combat salt-restricted diets. But be careful, as it has a bitter aftertaste when heated. Potassium deficiency can result from fatigue and muscle cramps. This can be caused by high levels of physical activity or consuming too much sodium. You can treat it by adding more potassium in your diet. However, too much potassium can have toxic effects such as nausea and heart palpitations. So be careful. Calcium. When we think of calcium, we normally think of healthy bones. But calcium can benefit our cardiovascular system by constricting and relaxing blood vessels when needed. People who are calcium deficient are at a higher risk of high blood pressure. We need calcium to be able to release hormones and enzymes that we need for smooth body function. While you can get calcium from dairy, other foods such as tofu, almonds, figs, and chia seeds are known to be rich in calcium. Dairy is also an excellent source of vitamin D, which can reduce inflammation. Almonds, figs, and chia seeds are excellent for good skin. Those are also ingredients for a healthy energy bar. You can make all sorts of calcium-rich meals with these ingredients. Things like smoothies, salads, and soups come to mind. Did you know that you can eat tofu raw? Soybeans used to make tofu are fully cooked, packaged, and then sealed before delivery. They are also made the same way as cheese, where the dried soybeans are soaked in water, crushed, and boiled. The solid and liquid is then separated, and then salt coagulants are added to the soy milk. This separates the curds from the whey, and the milk is poured into a mold where it can form. This is also used as a protein substitute for people with vegan and vegetarian diets. Remember that vitamin D is also important when it comes to absorbing calcium. Not having enough calcium in your body can cause osteoporosis. But remember that too much calcium can cause parathyroid problems and increase the risk of kidney stones. So take calcium at the recommended amount. Magnesium. Magnesium is the lesser known of the minerals in this list. Its main function is to help maintain nerve and muscle function by regulating the amount of calcium and sodium that goes into smooth muscle cells. It also increases the effectiveness of antihypertensive drugs. Foods like dark chocolate, avocado, nuts, legumes, tofu, fatty fish, bananas, and leafy greens are known to be magnesium-rich foods. Bananas and leafy greens are a great way to support weight loss as they're both high in fiber. Dark chocolate contains high levels of antioxidants that can protect your cells from free radicals. Free radicals play a role in heart disease and cancer. The cacao beans were used as currency back in early Mesoamerica. Dark chocolate was first developed in South America by the Mayan people for ceremonial purposes. Spain later encountered the sweet treat and brought it back to Europe. Mousse au chocolat, or French chocolate mousse, can be your dessert for a healthy sweet treat. All you need is some dark chocolate, butter, eggs, and sugar. Americans consume only 1/3 of the recommended amount of magnesium. While magnesium deficiency is rare, it's still possible to have it, especially among older people. This could result in low appetite, nausea, fatigue, and muscle spasms. It can be caused by a poor diet, type 2 diabetes, Crohn's disease, and alcoholism. It can be diagnosed through a blood or urine test. You can increase it by consuming the recommended food groups. Fiber. Everyone tells you to put more fiber in your diet to be more healthy. Fiber is mostly associated with weight loss, which is good for lowering your blood pressure, but it is so much more than that. Fiber can lower cholesterol and control your blood sugar. By eating more fiber, our digestive system can stay regular. Insulin resistance has been associated with the development of hypertension. Since the body can't digest fiber properly, we don't absorb the sugar, but instead increase the weight and size of your stool. It also absorbs excess fluid that your body doesn't need. In turn, this will modulate your body's insulin metabolism. Adding foods such as whole grains, leafy greens, beans, fruits, and nuts to your diet can help your diet. These types of food are also full of healthy minerals such as iron and selenium, which are good for blood and skin health, which is a great way to naturally treat ailments like anemia, a condition that develops when your blood produces less than the normal amount of healthy red blood cells. You can find whole grains anywhere from bread, rice, pasta, cereal, chips, and even popcorn. It's been in the human diet since 23,000 years ago. It is a great source of carbohydrates, which provides you energy. Not having enough fiber in your diet can lead to digestion problems such as constipation and bloating. Remember to take fiber in slowly by adding small amounts every few days. Too much in one day can lead to digestive problems such as bloating, gas, and diarrhea. Protein. Proteins are made up of amino acids. These are chemical building blocks that build and repair muscles and bones. They are also known to make hormones and enzymes and are used as an energy source. Studies have shown that an increased amount of protein has resulted in lower blood pressure. But this is dependent on the source of protein, as each source contains different amino acids. Proteins like soy, fish, and gluten have been shown to lower blood pressure, while red meats such as beef, pork, and lamb have been known to increase levels. Safer proteins like chicken can also help your diet if you don't like fish or soy. Soy is an excellent source of vitamin K1. It aids in bone building and blood clotting. The vitamin is also gluten-free, which is great for people with celiac disease, a disease where the body cannot process foods with gluten. It's a digestive problem that occurs in the small intestine. Did you know that soy milk is made from soybeans that have been soaking in water overnight? The soaked beans are ground while water is added for consistency. It's a better alternative for people who are lactose intolerant. This type of drink is great for reducing your appetite by making you feel full. Gluten can be found in grains like barley, wheat, and rye. It acts as a binder to food molecules that can make bread possible. With gluten, you can avoid excess calories, which is great for cutting back on your food. This can also reduce the risk of type 2 diabetes and colorectal cancer. Protein deficiency can result in skin problems, slow healing injuries, and loss of muscle mass. But too much protein can cause digestive problems, dehydration, and headaches. Take any food nutrients in moderation. There you have it, the 5 nutrients that you need to reduce high blood pressure. Did you learn something today? If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to like and share it with people who might need it. Subscribe for more content like this. We appreciate your support, and we want to keep making more videos like these to share with the world. If you have any nutrient-related questions or blood pressure-friendly meals, leave a comment below. We'd love to hear from all of you. Stay tuned for more health tips and tricks. Thanks for watching, and see you all in the next video.